Alright, I just finished watching UFC 324, and I gotta say that I was pretty, um, what's the word I'm looking for? I felt good watching the entire thing. I felt like all the fighters had great performances, and I was thoroughly entertained the entire time. There was, a few times during, like, the John Sylvia fight, or whatever his name was, I forget. The Brazilian guy versus the English dude, where I was like, come on, dude, guys, clack heads, do something. But I know that once they're in the ring, they're kind of like just trying to like feel each other out and think stuff like doing that. And I thought it was really funny when I saw the Brazilian dude jump off the other guy's back. And at the end, they still like kind of hugged each other and did like that little makeout session they do at the end. I wouldn't do that personally. If somebody jumped off my back, I would be very upset with them, and I probably would not shake their hand or be their friends afterwards. But oh well, I guess that guy's a bigger man than me, as they say. But um, Derek D. Lewis, that guy got walloped, and that was a pretty sad display. Not gonna say like I could do better because I know I can't because I'm not 40 years old and been like doing UFC for or doing MMA for 20 years or whatever he has. But when he fell on the ground and then he just kind of got like bopped and walloped on the entire time, I was like, dang, that was sad. Oh man, I really like watching this guy, and that just made me upset to see that. But oh my god, look at my hair. I look like one of those freaking losers. Who cares? Anyways, um, Patty versus Gaethje, that was a pretty good fight. I like watching Patty the Batty, and Justin Gaethje's a pretty freaking awesome fighter to watch too. But it is pretty clear to see who the winner was at the end of the match. Patty, he looked like a dirty pad at the end of the fight with his nose all busted up and his eye leaking out. And Justin Gaethje, he looked like he just did like 100 push-ups or something. He was just all red and stuff, and it really didn't look like anything kind of bad happened to him. Like maybe he had like a little bit of a nosebleed, but it's just like whatever, dude. And it was clear who the winner was. But you know what I am super upset about? Song Yong. How did he lose that fight? Anyone who watched that was thinking the entire time like, "Oh yeah, this dude, I haven't seen him before, but this guy got it in the bag." And then Sean freaking cracks him in the nose with something, I don't remember what it was, and he gives him a nosebleed, and then he wins the match. Okay, dude, if you win 2 out of the 3 matches, wouldn't that make it so you, like the person who won 1 match like not win? What is that? Are you serious, dude? I saw that and I thought that was such bull. And it's not because I just bet $5 on Song Yang. It was because if you win 2 of the matches and you get cracked in the last one, that 1 match shouldn't make all the difference. That is so silly. And I think it is a little bit of favoritism because Sean is like the money maker and he is the champion. And also he brought his daughter so he could bring her into the match at the end of the match. That guy is such a dickhead, honestly. He's gonna walk in the match. I thought it was cool how he had his walk-in song with the Lupe Fiasco Superstar. I think that was awesome. Like that's cool. But I really don't like how Sean is just such a dickhead while he's in the match. Like the other dude was trying to be respectful and stuff and like shake his hand and stuff, and the guy just kind of like just prances around like a fucking gazelle or something. And that's just I hate seeing that. I hate when I see like fighters who are just like so disrespectful. It's not even like funny. Cause at least with the Silvio, like the Brazilian dude, he jumped off his back at the end. That was pretty funny. Cause I didn't expect that at all. But it's just like the other guy's like he's trying to slap you up and stuff, and then you're just like walking around like that. And then at the end of the match, he was just like, "Yeah, I expected him to be faster and stuff like that." It's like, bro, fuck you. Sean O'Malley's a fucking dickhead. But oh well, I guess he won that match, but Song Yang has got my heart. That dude's got soul and he's got respect. And next time I see him, I'm rooting for that guy. And instead of putting $5, I'm putting $10 on that guy. Song Yang for the win. I think that's his name. It could be Song Dong or something. and whatever the fuck. I don't care. Song Dong for the win. That guy's the GOAT, okay? And Sean O'Malley can suck a dick. But that's pretty much it. That was the end of my video. If you like UFC, good for you. If you don't like UFC, skip this video. Anyways, James are out.